What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Builderall Live. This is show number 11, and it is a Monday, April 22nd. On today's topic, we'll showcase more website submissions that came in over the weekend, and we'll also give you guys some ideas on future website funnels, creative ideas to spark your creative energy, and it's going to be fun. Welcome everyone back. I hope you had a phenomenal holiday weekend, and let's get ready to build tonight. Everyone back on builderall.com. Whatever projects you guys got going, today will be the perfect day for you to get back in there with some creativity and continue to build on your projects that you guys got going on. Now, I'm your co-host, Brad McMyer, and we do this every single weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. For those that never watched the show before, we're on to now number 11. And if you have missed or you just joined today, Builderall, go on the playlist on YouTube, and you can catch all of the shows from day one. Okay, it's in the playlist, the Builderall Live playlist. Also, guys, my co-host is here today, the one and only Eric Salgado, the CEO of Builderall. Let me introduce him to you right now. What's going on, Eric?
Hey guys, how you doing? Good to be here again. We have a whole week ahead of us, and let's do this, man. I'm excited.
I'm so excited, man, and it's a tremendous week ahead of us. A lot of things going on with Builderall. By the way, make sure you guys press the subscribe button, hit the bell, and that way you'll get the notification of all the new upcoming episodes that we're gonna be dropping here in the program, and you're always up to date on things. Okay, so now Eric, this is such a passionate subject for all of us at Builderall, and we have tremendous tools inside builderall.com. The click and drag, pixel perfect, everything that's going on in the new release of Canvas. Now let's talk about first things first, and we'll get into the website submission. We'll showcase some websites, and we'll elaborate and dissect on these websites. These are newbies, right? So guys, let's back off a little bit and not be too hard on them. These are newbies. They're actually using the website, Builderall, to create their website. So let's not be too harsh on them. We always want to encourage, all right? It's all about progress. So Eric, one of your favorite topics, website and funnels. What are your thoughts on the new Canvas right now that has been released, and some of the strategies and some of the things that are going to be coming on this week for Canvas 3.0?
Okay, I'm sorry, man. I was trying to take a look on the YouTube on the comments here, and then I just missed your question. Go ahead again.
No, no problem. Not a problem at all, man. And so we have 3.0, the Canvas, right? And we're going to be uploading some templates out there. So the guys, when they actually log on to Canvas, they'll be able to have templates that they can follow, and that's going to be uploaded very, very soon and shortly. Elaborate on that a little bit if you can.
Okay, let me see if I can share my screen with you guys. So, yes.
All right, well, Eric's sharing the screen. Let me introduce the one and only Ruben Santiago in the building.
We are here now. We're here. Yoo-hoo!
You guys can see my screen?
Ruben's the best.
You guys
Ruben's the best.
Okay, guys, so take a look. I am here on this account right now, okay? So this is something that we are working today. By the end of this week is going to be like complete, but you guys will have an idea. So this is the canvas. I'm going to add a new funnel, for example, Eric funnel, right? And then next. So now it's going to give me already some templates, some funnels done. I have webinar plus checkout, free ebook plus checkout, upsells and downsells. So I'm working on those funnels. So the idea is you're going to have like 20, 30 funnels ready to go for you. And then I'm going to create the thumbnails and everything so you guys will have an idea. So you can start from a blank, right? A blank canvas, or you can start with one funnel done for you. For example, webinar plus membership. So I'm going to create here. And boom, you already have the funnel done.
Oh, wow.
Is just
that is amazing.
That's really cool, right? So you have here, for example, webinar registration, go to an email. The email, they're going to go to confirm email. Once they confirm, they're going to go to webinar indoctrination. Then it's going to be webinar broadcast. Here you're going to have a button that's going to open the checkout. If they buy, they're going to go to the thank you page, and then on the thank you page you have the button to check to the membership area. And here you see this is the default layout, and this is the membership, right? So this is done for you. All you have to do now, actually, if you want to add a new page or something like that, you can do that on the canvas. For example, let's say I'm gonna add here one more page on this layout. So I can click here and bring a generic page. Boom, right. So I'm gonna have this new page here, and then you can save, and boom, that's it, right? Other thing that's new, export funnel. And here, as you guys can see, I already have this funnel in PNG. So let me.
Well, so that is really cool. So when you export the funnel, you can actually send a blueprint to your client, right? So you can show them the blueprint.
Let me stop sharing. Then I can start again with the other thing.
Not a problem. Yeah. While he's stop sharing for a second, Ruben, what are your thoughts on the new canvas so far, man?
Here we go. You have here, I guess, well.
All right, hold on, Ruben. I'll get back to you in a second. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, that would be the PNG. So I'm just testing right now. I got everything, but the images, the thumbnails is not coming. So we're gonna work on this thing. But you're gonna be able to generate the PNG image of your funnel as well, right? So this is what we are doing now. Let me bring back the canvas. Before you start, so I'm gonna come back and read through without saving. And this is it. When you're gonna create a new funnel here, you're gonna be able to choose from a template. We're gonna have lots of funnels here. You're gonna be able to actually download the funnel like this. You're gonna be able to upload your thumbnail here, right? Here you can share the funnel with someone else, right? So for example, this funnel that I just built, if I want to share, I just gonna put your email here of my client or my friend, something like that, and then I'm gonna share the funnel. So those are the new things that we have on Canvas right now. You have the templates. I'm working on the templates to have a lot of templates for you guys. The template's gonna be done for you.
Right. So Eric, those templates, right? Eventually going to be coming out. We're going to have the sales funnels, the invisible funnel, the product launch funnel, the storefront funnel, summit funnels, membership funnels. We got lead magnet funnels, homepage funnels, webinar funnels, bridge funnels, squeeze page funnels, sales letter funnels, live demo funnels, survey, auto, ask campaign funnels, applicate, all kinds of funnels you can ever dream of right here on the Canvas 3.0. Such an exciting time, Eric.
We're gonna play with those funnels because those have to be just like, for example, webinar funnel. We're gonna have just a webinar. We're gonna have a webinar with a checkout. We're gonna have a webinar with membership area. We're gonna have webinar with tripwire. So we're gonna be playing around with those funnels. The idea is to have like more than 100 templates with variations for you guys to figure out what you wanna do. But the cool thing is you're gonna have the templates. You're gonna be able to create your from scratch and upload your thumbnail. You're gonna be able to download the blueprint. And you're going to be able to share the funnel with someone else. You can create your own funnel and share with your clients and all those things. Really, really cool stuff. And this is like we already uploaded today, right? It's there, but since it's beta, we are still working. Now I'm going to use the whole thing and going to find some bugs. By the end of this week, all those things should be working fine for you guys.
It is a tremendous time, guys, for Builderall.com. A lot of things in the works. Don't forget, guys, 4th of July weekend, Builderall 3.0. It's coming into the market. So many things there. It's going to be amazing. The Builderall Mansion is going to be dropping too. We're going to have a live cast all over the globe at the Builderall USA, Builderall Brazil, and the Latin YouTube channel that we have as well. So we want you guys to see all the live things that are going to be happening around our rollout of Builderall 3.0. Ruben, let me go to you. What are your thoughts on the new Canvas so far? What do you experience on it?
Tell you what, the Builderall digital canvas is going to be a category creator. Nobody has it. Nobody will have it for a very, very long time, since we have the technology and we have the people that are actually creating it. So it's going to be an influx. People are actually already looking at it. They're actually looking at some of those demo videos that we have out there, and people are asking questions. They're very, very interested. And I think that for the user, the end user, us who are actually building this funnels and the chains of custody of the prospect, as you may call it, from one page to the next, to us, this is wonderful, because sometimes we can think the idea, but to see it in front of us, and not only to see it mapped, but that it automatically is creating the pages on the back end, dude, that's a game changer in the industry.
It is. It's such a tremendous game changer, and it's such an exciting time. Never in the history you had at the palm of your hands a chance to create a full marketing funnel from beginning to end at your fingertips in less than 10 minutes, guys. Listen, if you're just tuning in, this is Builderall Live. We do this every single weekday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. And you can join us anytime, and you can watch us the on-demand replay link. It's always posted on the official mediums there on Facebook.com. And Eric, what is your favorite part of building the funnel? And by the way, what is your favorite funnel, if you had one? Because I know you're like the king of funnels.
No, man, I'm not. I'm just learning like everyone else. But, the funnel, the thing is, we are always talking about websites. Some people say, hey, you don't need a website. All you need to do is create your funnel and then say goodbye to your website. And if you want to have more information, just go to my website, www. So in the end of the day, it's always a website, right? So let's make that clear. It is a website. Funnel is the strategy that you are going to use on your website. You can have one website, 2, 3, like you can have websites with blogs and membership areas. Those are websites. Funnel is the strategy. For me, man, the best funnel, like I love webinars, webinar funnel. For me, every time that I'm selling something, every time that I'm promoting something, webinar is the best way to go. So I love the webinar funnel in a way that you can just capture the email, bring people to indoctrination page, and then you do the webinar, you make the sale, you have the replay on the webinar, you have the ways to see how long people stay on the webinar, and you can do better and better and better. You can have one webinar funnel and work with this funnel for, 1 month, until you figure out the perfect webinar script, the perfect webinar to sell that product. Once you have the perfect webinar, you can do this evergreen funnel with your webinar and just let it go like on autopilot. For me, today is the best strategy to sell anything. That works for me, right? So I would do one funnel for webinar and keep going on the funnel, keep doing webinars every day, changing some stuff, figure it out when people leave your webinar, because you can see like everybody left after 30 minutes. So you have to make it better on that point. We have to do something, or the call to action should be before. I don't know. You're gonna work on your webinar. Once you have the perfect webinar, then you can use the same funnel to create an evergreen funnel, and then you're going to have your webinar working for you 24 hours a day, making sales like crazy. And I don't know if everybody knows that, but you know what? On our webinar system, you can have the chat, and you can answer the questions on your messenger. So, for example, if you have a recorded a video, and you can create a webinar funnel, and you let this thing go like 24 hours a day, and someone goes to your webinar and write a question on the chat, you're going to receive this question on your Facebook Messenger. You're going to answer the question there, and they will see the answer on the chat. So they will feel like you are really there on the webinar, on the chat, answering their questions and everything. So in the end of the day, man, you can be on the beach with your cell phone, right? The funnel is working for you. You're going to be there answering questions. Everybody will feel like you are there on the webinar. good to go. For me, it's like the perfect strategy. We have a lot of funnels, but this one is one that I really, really love.
Eric, you have built so many funnels throughout your career. You have been in this business so long. When somebody wants to start out and do a webinar, a live webinar, and they want to sell a product, what is the best strategy from experience that you thought, what's the best perfect time? Is it 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour? I know it depends on the product and the price, but out of experience, what has worked for you?
Man, on my experience, well, first of all, if you are going to start doing webinars right now, the best advice that I could give you is never do by yourself. Like, find someone else, 1 or 2 guys, bring 2 or 3 people to the room and do the webinar and having this conversation thing, like having other people giving some inputs and all those things. Don't do by yourself, because it's easier when you have this kind of conversational thing, just like we are doing right now, right? And then you can have this conversation about the product, about the benefits, about all those things. It's easier than you give like the sales pitch, you know? But for what I have learned with the webinars, works like this. You have like half an hour or 40 minutes presentation, right? After 45 minutes, the webinar is done. You already said everything that you have to say. Then you have to be there for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, just asking questions. And this is actually when you have going to start making sales. So every time is always the same. Half an hour, 45 minutes webinar presentation. Once we are done with the webinar, we start to answering questions. This is on this period that you're going to start to make the sales. If you keep answering questions, like keep the conversation for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you're going to make the sales. So I tested, just do the webinar and no conversation after the webinar doesn't sell good, right? Just do the webinar and make like 1 hour answering questions. Once you finish the questions, you stop selling. So I would say do a webinar with 30, 45 minutes, and then you say, okay, we are done, this is it, now I'm going to start answering questions. And then stay as much as you can answering questions, because that's where you're going to make the sales.
Great job right there on those answers. Ruben, let me go to you, man. What are some of your experiences on webinar? You do a lot of live casts, especially with on the Latin market, and you have seen it all as well. So what are some experiences that you can share with us and to the people watching right now?
I agree with Eric. One of the best ways to connect with people is a webinar. And the reason for that is because it gives you a longer period of time to connect with people, and they see you on screen if you're going to be in camera. Some people are afraid of the camera, so they rather use, some kind of a PowerPoint presentation and a voiceover, and that's good too. But, the amount of time that you spend with the person, you cannot do that on an email. You cannot do that on a live. A webinar is a very specific tool that allows you to create sales. And yes, and just like Eric said, the hour to an hour to 15 minutes, that's pushing it a little bit, but the 1 hour is almost crucial, because you get a good connection. People get to see exactly what you're offering, and to stay there and to answer their questions. That's beautiful. Now you automate the process after you've answered a lot of questions, because as you're answering the questions, you start building them onto your next presentation. That way, you minimize the questions that are being asked if you cover them beforehand. So you start tweaking your webinar before you put it on evergreen. You give it live and live and live, and then as the questions come in, now you start tweaking them and putting them into your presentation. So the day will come that when you're doing your webinars, is just the people asking you, where's the link? Okay, all my questions have been answered. Where is the link? And then you're telling people, hold on, I'm not done. And they're going to say to you, I don't care, I want the link. Okay, and that's the point that you want to get to. And I know that Eric and I have done lots of webinars, and it's nice when people are asking you for the link, because then the ka-ching starts to sound.
Absolutely. What are your thoughts on some of the lead funnels out there? Should people still use lead funnels, or should they go straight to webinar? What has worked for you, Ruben?
It depends on your ideal client. Okay, not all funnels are the same. Not all clients are the same. So it depends on the niche that you're working. Is it a cold audience that you're working that you need to warm up to come to a webinar, or is it a warm audience that you can bring right into a webinar because they already know you, they know the product, you already know their problem. That's the most important thing, because you're there to solve the problem. That's what people are coming to you for. And whoever it is, whatever the problem is, or whatever the solution is that you're bringing to them. So it all depends. There is no one perfect answer for everybody. You have to analyze where it is where your market is, and what it is that you're offering to them. So that would be my answer. I would have to sit down and evaluate each one.
And guys, right now also you can check out go to builderall.com, log in there, and start playing with the canvas. Don't forget, the templates are coming in this week. So there's going to be a lot of exciting things for you. You can just jump on, click and drag. The templates are on its way. The CEO said it's going to be there. And as we proceed throughout the days and the weeks, you're going to have so many new templates there for you to play around with. But today, just get back on the website builder there and start building. So a lot of things for you to do today. So it's going to be exciting. Eric, anything you want to say on funnels before we move forward to showcasing some of the submissions of the newbies that are coming into the Builderall 3.0, and they wanted to showcase their website? They're like, Brad, you showed all these pros website on builderall.com. We just started and we want to get encouraged and we want your feedback.
All right. Well, guys, about funnels, it's just like Ruben said, there is no perfect funnel already done for you. Funnel, again, is a strategy, right? This is not a tool itself. Funnels, when we are talking about funnels, we are talking about strategy. So the tool doesn't matter that much, because the tool is not going to sell for you. What's going to sell? It's your strategy, your copy, your videos, your offer, your product, the value of your product, how the client will perceive your value, and everything, right? So that means that nobody has the perfect funnel to give to you, so you're going to start making money like today. This is something that you have to learn, have to try, have to build, and have to make it better and better and better, and start with one funnel, start collecting data, start getting some numbers, and then you can make better, or you can do another one. Try to use A/B split test, try to use different funnels, try to use different strategies. Always collect some data, and then you're gonna have it something really good. To create a sales funnel and scale your business from 0 to 1 million, that's not an easy job, right? So it's not easy at all. This is something that you will have to first have a good product, a good offer, and a good sales page, a good everything. Then you're going to create your funnel, you're going to test it and test it and test it and make it better and better and better. Once you feel like, oh, now I have the good funnel, then you can put some money and scale your business. But guys, don't think you're going to be able to do that in 1 week. This is not going to happen, right? So for you guys to have an idea, there is one product I'm selling in Brazil, and then it's been like almost 6 months that we are working on that product and trying to figure out the perfect funnel, the perfect copy, the perfect video to sell that product. So we are getting better and better and better and better. But after 6 months, we are not ready to scale yet. We still feel like we can do better, we can get better results, we can get better stuff before we actually start putting some money. So funnel is a strategy, and think about your funnel like you are thinking about an instrument. You have to work on your instrument like every day to make like sound better and like go to the perfection. This is what your funnel. Once you have the good funnel, tested, profitable funnel, then you can put some money, scale, and all those things. And during this path, you're going to learn a lot of things, because there is nothing ready. You will have to learn how to deal with that. You will have to learn the strategy, or you will have to pay someone to do that, right? But there is nothing ready. You have to do it. You have to think. You have to collect data. You have to make it better and better and better until you reach perfection. But this is something that you really have to start.
Right on. And moving on to our second segment of the day is the website submissions. And people are excited and they're sending in their websites. And now all of us, Eric, Ruben, myself, and everyone on the chat, we're going to just put these websites up and everyone's going to be able to take a look and we're going to dissect it, give us our inputs, and hopefully they're going to just be so inspired. Now, remember, guys, these first three are newbies, so let's be easy on them. They're doing the work, and that's the progress. And then we're going to showcase as well some of the beautiful websites that are also coming in. Okay, so super exciting times. Let's get right to it. Let me share here the screen so you guys can see it. We're going to share the entire screen. Cool, share that. Oh, okay. All right. And it looks like you guys are getting, oh my, okay, hold on. We got the infinity thing going. So hold on 1 second. Let me stop here. Stop sharing for a second. And let me go back here. Share screen. Application.
We'll have the drum roll in the meantime.
All right, cool. So all right, can you guys see this?
We see diagnostics.
Right. So this is a website that came in, right? It's for diagnostic websites, and a journey to self-discovery and wellness begins here. So this is a person that they're involved in spirituality, diagnostics, and like everything for self-discovery website. It was built on Builderall.com. Your journey to wellness begins right here. Your first take on this website, when you first land, yes, you see the schedule now. You see the phone to actually book an appointment or get more info. But Ruben, as you take a look at the website, does it get you excited? Does it not? Do you want to continue? Tell me a little bit more about it.
The first thing that I tell you, it has a clean look to it. And I like that. Go ahead and scroll down for me, please.
Let me get going there. Scroll down. Okay, there we go.
I mean, I know that this is a newbie's website.
Can you see me scrolling down right now?
Okay, so they're still probably putting it together. And I think that a video would do a good job selling here, better than just the text. But then again, you know, they're just getting started out. So I don't know if they're done. But, you know, I like for one, I like the clean look. You know, but I think that a video right there where it says your journey to wellness begins here, I think that a video right there would be really, really nice.
Right, like a hero video, right? This is what we do. This is our story. This is what we're all about. That excitement video to get you to, like, you know, get a little bit of more info on what this thing is all about, correct? All right, so cool. Eric,
correct, I think so.
What is your take on this landing page, AO Diagnostics?
Well, man, I would say exactly what Ruben said. That for me, so far, looks like a sales copy, right? A sales letter page. It's just content, selling something. Looks good, looks really, really effective. I like the phone back there, because even if you haven't built it all something that you can put a call to action on the phone right there. When people press, it's just gonna do the calling right there, right? I like it. But again, it looks like a sales copy, a sales letter page. And sales letter page is most of the times, it's, you know, looks like a scam or something like that. So a video here would do a wonderful job on this page. I will not change anything. I just would put a video. I think this page will be perfect just with a video. More. Right.
Okay, perfect. Now, how about this one right here, guys? So this is from a composer. Her name is Sylvia Versini, and she's from France. And she's using this landing page, right? And let me just scroll down here for you guys so you guys see a little bit more. She's using this landing page, and let's just speak English right now. Let's just speak English. Right there, she's a composer out there in France, very, very popular, and she's using Builderall.com just to showcase. And you guys will be able to, if you go to her website, you'll be able to see her videos and how she's a maestro there, and she's got her whole band, and people love her there. But she's using Builderall.com just to showcase her craft. and get her content out there. What is your take on it, Ruben, so far?
I like it. Can you put it back on screen? I think I lost. Oh, there, I got it. I got it. Okay. I like it. I think that, you know, and the overall, I like the simplicity of what she's trying to do. I think there's a couple of other things that she could do to accentuate some of that text. The text box also. I think there's some things aesthetically that could be done, but you know what? I like the simplicity of her having a video and then having the Facebook comments below it.
Perfect. Eric, you want to give your take for Sylvia Versini's webpage? She's a composer, and she just wants to get her craft out there to the world.
Well, man, I know the story behind the website. She's the Carl's sister. Carl is a Builderall ambassador. She's doing an awesome job with Builderall. And there is a whole story behind this website that brought the sisters together and working with Builderall and creating something really, really good. And man, I'm telling you, like, I love Carl. I love the job that she's doing. And this website, I know, is very special for her. And I like the website. I think I like the website to do its job, you know, like show her job, show what her system is doing. And I think like this website actually brought it back, the passion for music that Silva was pursuing. There is a beautiful story behind the website. But the website itself, like it's clean, it's simple, do its job, no much colors, no much conversation, only do whatever it is you have to do. I like it. I like it. That's the way to go.
All right, thanks for your input on that, sir. All right, moving on, guys. So here we go. This one's called miempresa.club. It is a Spanish website. It looks very animated, looks very cool. Ruben, go ahead, man. Jump right in and let's elaborate on this website built on Builderall.
I like it. I like it. I like the images. I mean, I like the subtleness of the colors and the images that he's chosen. He's got all his social media on the top. I think for a website, can you scroll ahead and scroll down for me, please? He's using the tool. He's actually talking about the tool. So yeah, I think I like it.
Me too. Eric, what is your take on this website?
Man, I like the website. I like the images. I like everything. The only thing that I may do, I would do on this website, looks like he has a video there. I would put the video on the top of the website. That's the only thing that I would do. But everything else is perfect. The website's great. The website's perfect.
All right, perfect, guys. Let's open this one right here. And this is from Carmen Gloria. And si puedes publicitar a ti mismo. Ruben, go ahead, jump right in. This is another one. We're going to keep going. We got a few to go. Let's go, guys.
I know, right? I like this one. I saw this one earlier on another call that I had with the Spanish group. And yes, I like it. She did a good job with this website. She's got like 3 or 4 videos right here on the front page. Talks about different things. She's offering her services. And yeah, I like it. She did a really good job with the background images too. They're very subtle and they accentuate the content. I like the colors that she chose and the fonts.
Yeah,
Eric, go ahead.
Cool thing about this, the website's perfect, but the cool thing about this website is she is using the GDPR plugin, right? So she is compliant. And the header, she fixed the header, right? She put on a shadow on the header. It looks really, really good. You go to the website, the header stays there. Really, really good. And I think she has a membership website inside this thing because she has the login and register right there. So yeah. It looks really, really cool, man. Really good.
Yeah, let's check out her store real quick. We'll just jump right in here. Look at her store, Eric. Look at this.
Oh, really cool, man. Really, really cool.
Great photos, very detailed. She's doing her thing. Good for her, guys. All right, let's keep going. We got a few more. A lot of people sending us submissions, websites they created with Builderall. Here we go, guys. What's this one coming up? Santiago Antigini. Ruben, go ahead. Jump in there, my boy.
Same. This was a very. I like the way he's got his image. I like the way. The only thing I would probably do is something with this logo at the very top. I think it occupies and it loses a lot of real estate. I think that right there will be perfect to come up with just a menu bar and forego the logo at the very top. But I like his image, and I like what he's doing there.
Looking at the webpage immediately, it's cool. The only thing that I thought he could change, it's the text is hovering over his face, and if it looks like he's the face of the brand, and he's teaching and educating. I thought maybe if he could choose maybe a smaller picture, but I don't like how the text cover his eyes and his face because he's the face of the brand. Eric, go ahead, jump right in and elaborate.
Man, I like the website. I like everything that he done. The thing I think is those images. That's probably is slide. Image slide. So it is kind of responsive. So depending on the size of your screen, maybe if you are using a laptop or something like that, the picture would be a little bit smaller. So it's kind of responsive, the slider. So I think at the end of the day, it's good. I like the website. I like the way that he puts his faces on everything. Like it is the brand. He's the one. I like it, man. I like it.
Awesome, guys. Moving on. Here we go. We have serviciosbymouse.com. So it looks like Ruben, when I'm looking at this website, like once again, guys, just to be fair, we have never looked at these websites. These are just submitting right now. People just send it to us. So we want to just put them and give you guys tremendous visibility. And what's the first thing that comes to our mind when we see these websites? It looks like Servicios by Mouse. Is this guy, is he a contract? He's a contract some sort, right, Ruben?
Yeah, it's pest control.
Got it.
It's a pest control company, and it's straight to the. It's a good. Yeah, it's straight to the point. I think the images, I think he's misusing some of that white space at the very top where he's got Servicios by Mouse. I think that space could have been better used rather than those small images to the right. But overall, for somebody, people that are just getting started out building their websites, this is impressive. They can't do this. That's
a great thing that you just said right there. Also, what he can add, maybe a hero video, like you said in the other website.
Yep. You know what I think? I think the header of the website is too big with those images there. Like I got a little bit lost on the website. I took a little bit, like a few seconds to understand that the menu is under the images right there. So I would do the header way smaller on the website with the menu on the top, like not the menu on the middle of the page, And then, it's cool that it is a beginner building the website. It's really nice, but it's not beautiful. Like I would do something more with. You could use a huge image as a background and put the content over the huge. Put some like a transparency or something like that. I would do something. I would not use that much colors on the thing. I would use just like a beautiful image because it's a pest control. That's okay, but you don't need to show me the cockroach, right? You can show me a beautiful house, really clean. That you can show me my dream, right? Not the way that you do, because reminds me the bad stuff, So I would use a very, very nice image of a house, something really, really clean. Put some information there. Put the buttons. Put the menu. And then I would give this beautiful impression when people come to the website. Right now, it's not beautiful. He's giving a lot of information. He's showing a lot of pictures. He's showing that he's professional. It's all good, but it's not beautiful,
It's just incredible how people use Builderall for their small business for pretty much everything. And pest control, we didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. And we have a few pest controls companies now using Builderall for their business. Mm-hmm. So you know what, guys? That just gave me an idea. this is what we're going to do, guys. For Builderall 3.0, what about let's create some pest control templates for all these individuals that are coming in and they are into small business pest control. So thanks. That's what we're going to use it for, guys. And we get ideas here right off the gates. So we'll try to put in a template there for pest control services. How about that?
I think we already have some templates for pest control. But
we did.
Yeah, so we still have some templates. So my advice for you who's starting to build something online is just like we said, I guess last week, Ruben said, try to find a template and start working after a template. That would be better. Like you have the professional designer working on the template, just start with the template, put your information there. I think it's going to work better for you as you grow, like as you learn more stuff. Maybe someday you're going to be able to create our website from scratch. But I would, if you are a beginner, start from a template. That would be better.
All right, guys, we got to keep moving. Let's go to the next one. It looks like, and this is like the last Spanish of the one. This is Tocha EV. It looks like this is a towel. What is this? Medicine, right? It's a medicine website, and it looks like he's a healer of some sort. Ruben, you want to elaborate on this one? We're seeing this for the first time, guys, just like we all are.
He is new. I did had a chance to chat with him earlier when he submitted this. This is a brand new website. He's just building it, so sections of it are not complete yet. And I gave him some pointers on it earlier. Also, when we were looking at it. But again, this is a person that is just beginning. This is his first website here, so he's doing a really good job with images. As you can see, there's still areas that he needs to add that video and things like that. So yeah, it's a brand new website, and again, here it goes to say that this is somebody that's starting out with their business. I mean, not starting out with their business. They have had their business for some time, but they're bringing their business to the online world with Builderall, and look at what they can do. I mean,
right,
you don't have to be a coder.
It's so fast, so quick how they're building, right? And tools at their fingertips. But let's be fair, guys. Remember, the last week, because we're going to do this every week, last week we showcased the pros, right? And then like today, we're showcasing the newbies. They got excited. They're like, you know what, guys? Can you guys give us some encouragement? Because we just got it going. So guys, if you go to the playlist on Builderall live, you're gonna go to the segment of the episode where we showcase the pros, what they look like. But today we wanted to be fair to everyone. Remember what we said? We want to be showcasing everyone's and encouraging them. So today is one of those days. So let's go straight. Oh, Eric, by the way, I want to get your input on this one before we move forward.
I like it, man. I like it. Like the website, it's a little bit way colorful for what I think. That too many colors. But in the end of the day, the website is good. Like do its job, a lot of information, everything's organized. I like it. Really good.
All right, cool, guys. Moving on.
About the templates. Let me tell you something. If you go to Builderall and you go to the templates area, you're going to search for Website Express, right? Express means that a website that you can build the whole thing in one page. You have a lot of different templates for Website Express. So it's like you have a lot of categories for lawyers, for cleaning, for gardening, for pool, and professional services, accountants. Well, you have a lot of things, a lot of niches on the Website Express. So before you start doing your website, go take a look on the templates and check the Website Express templates. That is a good way to start, even because you can have the whole company information organized in just one page. It's really, really good.
That's great. That's some great insight there, Eric. Ruben, what is your first thing that comes to your mind when you go to Catapulta Digital, built on Builderall?
Well, the one thing is I see that he's using the bot, and I see that he's using the social proof. So he's integrating two of the tools that we have on the platform inside of his page. So I like that. Go ahead and scroll down. I think that I think he could use the video right here too that explains the services also.
I agree. I think a video would do, so many great stuff for this brand. Hero video in the top. But it's actually, I like the design. They're doing a great job, and they're using the social proof tools like Ruben said. And then it looks continuous Brad. It looks like they got the Facebook Messenger here, the chat bot as well. And Eric, what is your take on it?
Yeah, that's a perfect example of someone using a lot of tools to build a website. So he has the website, he has the social proof, he has the chatbot. It's very nice because it shows that he knows that he needs a little bit more than a website. So the social proof and the chatbot's a great way to collect leads and actually get some better results as you go.
And he's got a blog too.
Awesome. Really good.
All right, guys. So let me just go back right here and to this and stop sharing. Okay, guys. So listen, if you want to submit your website to Builderall Live and partake on the Builderall Web Awards, you still can. There are different categories, though. As you can see, we're going to do for the pros and the guys that got these immaculate websites. They're building monsters websites. They're amazing on Builderall.com, and we want to do a category for the beginners. So we want to be fair to them. So send your website links to Brad@Builderall.com, and we'll showcase them here every Monday for you guys to see, and you can elaborate on that as well and give them some ideas, some pointers. It's all about building encouragement and get them to go back into the tool and be more confident about it and check out all the other tools that we have. Eric, from all the websites that you've seen today, do you feel like people are out there excited and they're building on the platform?